Uh, Last year.
Last year. Yeah, I can tell. She's all over your phone.
I mean, we were together for almost 4.5 years. That's a big chunk of my life.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You already know what time it is. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, baby. You already know what time it is. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Listen, gay. You already know what time it's gay. Alright, listen. Are you mad? Let's get into the review, baby. Let's get into the review. We're here talking to you about Keith. And we're talking about Christine now. I need a girlfriend. I said I need a girlfriend. And Alright guys, listen. I don't know what to say. But, you know, when I told you guys last week about Keith and Christine, some of you were saying, oh my god, you know, Keith should never talk on the behalf of a woman, Let me just clear that up, actually. What I was saying was, he can still ask Christine. He can still say, Christine, what do you want me to... Is it okay if I answer the question? That would still take leadership. You know what I'm saying? But he never did that. He actually turned and said nothing. He just turned. And then both times, or 3 times even, she said, what? Why are you looking at me for? Because... And then some of you are saying, oh, like, you know, you should always consider a woman. Well, he considered a woman and the woman didn't want that. And she did it 3 times. So you have to pay attention to behavior, what you're seeing on the screen. Like, let's not comment on our emotions. Let's comment on what we see. This is not me badmouthing anybody. I just like to comment on what we see in the comment section because I like to talk about it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I want to see more comments from you guys. I want to see more dialect, more disagreements, because we all have different opinions. You know what I'm saying? So please keep on commenting. I love it. I just like to talk about it after because it's my channel. I can do that. So yeah, I mean, and I said to you guys, the lack of leadership is going to pay its toll. Not only that, the fact that obviously, you know, the sister made a very good point. I said this in another video where the sister said, you know, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're looking after the baby, and then, you know, you're going to work as well. Like, it's going to take its toll, right? And now we're seeing from the next episode, Christine saying, you know, she can't really do this anymore. He's got to do more of this.
Me cooking all the time and you cleaning all the time is working out. I don't know, I feel like you think I replaced your grandma. I don't like a guy feeling like he has to say so just because he's walking around with the That's not something I want to deal with. I want an adult.
The cooking, the cleaning. It's a problem. Deep it. So even with shared roles in the household, sometimes, yes, cooking is a lot, fam. Sometimes you want to be cooked for. And, you know, if Keith doesn't get a grip and actually start pulling his weight, not just in the cleaning, not just with cleaning, but also in other areas too, he's going to find that Christine's going to run out and burn out. And this is where a lot of people in relationships miss it. They think that, oh, okay, yeah, I'm doing this, so it's okay. But you need to check in with your partner. That's why I said communication. This is why I said when they were talking about their questions, the woman was asking them. Keith was not asking her if he can answer the question. That would be leadership. No, what he was doing was passing the buck by turning and looking at his wife. And the wife was saying, why are you looking at me? Why don't you ask? Listen, can I answer the question? Okay, cool, I feel you now. So, listen, missus, this is what's happening. We have not thought about contraception. I'll take the lead on that. My bad. You know, I haven't really been thinking about it. I've just been enjoying the spoils. Leadership, you take it on. That's what you got to do. That's what I'm talking about, leadership. He hasn't got that. Because he's been raised by a woman, as you guys have also said as well. Been raised by a woman. And I understand that. Been raised by a grandma, but you got it easy, Cass. And you're going to find out that this woman here is not going to be cool with that because she's going to get annoyed eventually. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool. Let's focus on the main issue. This main issue is basically, we're talking about the scenario where Keith is sitting down, going through Christine's phone, and Christine is going through Keith's phone. All well and good, because I think you should be open. Personally, I don't think in relationships you really need to do that, but you can. I mean, my phone would always be open. I've never had a problem with my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend I should say, going through my phone because I've given up that lifestyle. When I was like 18, 19, yeah, I had a problem with me I had a problem with my girlfriend at the time going through my phone because I was moving mad. And I remember she had a password on her phone. I was like, why you got a password on your phone? Like, I never understood that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know the password. You've never told me the password. But my phone, you can go through it because no password. Like, what am I going to... Do you know what I mean? But people have different reasons why they have passwords anyway. But what I'm trying to say is that if you're open and honest, like, then you leaving your phone and you go into the shower should never be a problem. I never had that stress. I've never had it and I never will have it. Do you get me? Cool, by grace of God. Now, you know, the Bible says what is done in darkness will come to light. You know, and that foolish men forget things, yeah? Foolish men forget things. So when I look at Keith, yeah, and scenario here, I don't want to hear anybody say, yeah, that they would be cool with this scenario. And I feel like the experts have done Christine a disservice. What I mean by that is Pastor Carl should have riled Keith. And why I say that is because, yeah, when the situation came about, yeah, Keith, the way he behaved, yeah, was mad.
With the red weave?
Red? No. Oh,
What's that?
whose boob said it was?
My bad.
That is my ex.
Yeah.
What's that?
As I scroll down,
Okay, what am I saying? Look at the behavior. Look at the body language. Christine is telling you she's going through your phone and she's saying, whose butt is this? Whose breast is this? Who is this? That's my ex-girlfriend. Okay, why is your ex-girlfriend in the phone? And then your best comeback is...
And she wanted to do a break.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
When did you guys break up?
Last year.
Last year. Yeah, I can tell. She's all over your phone.
I mean, we were together for almost 4.5 years. That's a big chunk of my life.
Well, we worked together for 4 years. But it's not just your girlfriend. It's explicit photos of your ex-girlfriend in your phone still. So you're telling me you haven't had time to delete the pictures on your phone? You haven't had time to go through it? That's a get out right now, Sienna, you and me kind of moment. Do you know what I'm saying? Because why are you keeping those pictures on your phone? What part of you still is attached to your ex-girlfriend? She's ex for a reason. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? You broke up with her last year, but yet you've got photos of her in your phone. Now, you follow my channel. I broke up with my ex last year. Now, if I got into another relationship, I don't have pictures of her on my phone. I don't really like them things anyway. But if I did, then, you know, my next girlfriend, I would have deleted those photos off my phone. It makes no sense to have a working, traveling document like a phone with pictures of your ex who you've left to get into a new relationship. You are now married, not even in a relationship. You are now married. You are married to a new beautiful babes. And you're here with your phone. Hold on. I had to make sure it's rolling, you know. You're here with your phone, yeah, with pictures of your ex. And then, to top it off, you're acting so coy. Now, another producer said something like, oh, you know, the way that he reacted showed that obviously he doesn't really care about the situation anymore, or about the fact that he feels a certain way towards the situation. And I was looking...
We can be a little brain dead sometimes. You know, don't project something that may not be there.
it was just kind of frustrating because I think he didn't care about me seeing him.
So what does that say to you though, Christine?
That he's being very open and honest.
I hear what Pastor Kyle is saying. Keith really hasn't done anything to make me feel as though I can't trust him. I think it just took a little outside perspective for me to truly realize it.
And for you, Keith, do not underreact and take what she's saying lightly. If she feels it's a priority, then it's a priority.
I understand completely.
Looking at it like, is that what we're saying now? Is that what we're saying? Instead of you to actually to knuckle down and actually let's say, listen, this can become something bigger. Why don't we nail this? Say to Keith, listen, this is wrong. Like, this is totally out of order, you know. And then they asked him why he did what he did. He can't explain why. Then why the frick are the pictures on your phone? Bro, the reason why you can't explain why is because this goes deeply into your psyche. This is something that you've not consciously really thought about, but it's conscious, but it's not conscious. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we're holding on to memories because we like to hold on. We're hoarders. Do you know what I'm saying? But in your forgetfulness, you've caused an issue here. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but you've kept explicit photos on your phone. Now, I've got 1,400 pictures on my phone. That's through screenshots, people sending me photos on WhatsApp. You guys know how it is. You actually taking photos, so many different things. Instagram, Twitter, whatever. But I know in the 1,400, I haven't got an explicit picture of my ex. One, because I'm a Christian. But two, if I did, if I had an ex-girlfriend, I would never keep those photos on my phone. For what? For what? I want to move on to somebody and love somebody, and I'm keeping that photo to do what? What's that helping me do?
Like, all right.
It's
I think I've seen her a few.
you've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
The fact that he hasn't deleted these photos yet makes me feel like he still has feelings for his ex, and that worries me.
Are you still holding on to any of that?
Do you get what I'm saying? This is no point. This is just really no point of that. Do you understand? And it just causes issues future. Because it's like, what are you holding on for? And like I said, because he was acting so coy, and then his best answer was that we were together for 4.5 years. And so, what has 4.5 years got to do anything? We were together for 4.5 years. It's done. Let it go. And I want to talk to you guys who are in relationships like this. People, let go. Listen, you got his hoodie. And so I saw someone's tweet today and I was buffing up with laughter. Like, you've got your ex-man's hoodie. You're wearing it with a new man. Let it go. Get rid of it. Some of you are probably going to say, that's so childish. But what are you still got it for? Like, if you told your ex, if you told your new guy, I'm wearing my ex's hoodie, how would he feel? And I'm not talking about a present. I'm talking about your actual ex's hoodie. When I was 18, 19, these are the kind of things I was dealing with. Ex people's hoodie that your girl's wearing. And it's like, for what? For what? For what? Deep it that you're a hoarder, and deep it that every time you wear that hoodie, it reminds you of that time. Deep it that your mind will link and associate that with that thing there. Like, this is not a present someone bought you. This is their hoodie. It's not yours. You stole it from your ex-boyfriend, and now you're wearing that same thing with me? Are you freaking mad? Are you freaking mad that you have explicit photos of your ex in your phone, and then when I'm going through it and I'm telling you, what is this? I don't even see no energy from you? Nah. I'm not saying Keith had to get like all up in emotions, but I needed to see more from Keith. It was too calculated, too cool. And that's the first time I've seen of Keith. I'm like, raw, like, you have to be very careful of a man like him, you know. Maybe I'm talking. When obviously, I think it was when either Pastor Carl or I think it might even be Christine was asking him the reason why he still got these. He was stuttering, repeating the question back to the person, saying, instead of answering the question, he's repeating the question. And that lets me know that that's a sticky situation. And that's a situation that you know that's not cool. That's a situation that you know that it's not completely right. Do you get what I'm saying? That's a situation that you know. That's why you're being a politician about. I always say this, when people become politicians in their answers, you have to be very, very, very careful. Because instead of answering the question straight, they go around in circles. Why are you going around in circles? Just answer the question. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me end it on this. Which is basically, you know, when you're in a relationship, a new one, it's like coming to Jesus. I have to throw away the old man, or the old man's thrown away, and so I come into becoming new. Basically, I let go of the past and come into the future. That's with you, that person. And I don't need to drag anything from the past into the future. Like, we have emotional baggage which we don't even realize we're dragging into the future. But that often sometimes can't be helped. But physical evidence of your past, you don't need to drag it into the future. Hoodies that are not yours. And what's the other one? Sorry. Hoodies and then whatever is it. Photos of your ex that are in your phone. You don't need to have it, cuz. Now, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, some of you are probably going to have photos of your ex in maybe you're on a holiday and you haven't got any other picture apart from the fact that you two are in one. And it looks so buff, the picture, because you like the scenery in it. Guess what? Rid off. Make new memories. Learn the lessons from the old past. Maybe not take a photo with your partner all the time. Maybe take one by yourself. But whatever you're doing, you got to know that your behavior of the past or things from the past can't be brought into the future. So some of you, if you're in a relationship where you're dragging things from the past to the future, I would applaud you to stop. I would applaud you to stop, because it's not necessary. So guys, yeah, Keith and Christine, let me tell you something. I'm not pleased with Pastor Carl and them mans. Yeah, they're moving a bit wavy. But listen, little black book, you know what time it is. Gay. Okay, that note was off, but listen, don't worry about that. Gay. Are you mad, you lean. So, like, share, subscribe, baby.